best advice I ever received was to try anything and everything possible, obviously that you're comfortable with. If it's something that maybe you have a chance to learn something from or to experience, rather than maybe shying away from that, why not go for it and why not try it out and maybe have fun, learn something useful out of it, and really just better yourself through that.
Came from my next door neighbor's father, who told her one time when she was complaining about something, life's not fair and aren't you lucky?
Just to slow down in the moment, really enjoy yourself while you're doing things instead of rushing to get to the next thing.
Alright, I think the best advice I ever received is to say don't take things personally. That everybody is on their own journey. We are all in this journey together, but we are at different stages at different times. So if somebody reacts to you in a way that hurts you, it's a reminder to not take things personally, that we're all trying to figure this thing out together, this crazy thing called life. So it's probably the best advice I could ever get. It's very hard to follow.
Back in high school, one of my teachers said that not to worry too much about numbers and just go for it. Don't let others think that the low number will bring you down.
In life, when you lose, let it affect you, don't let it define you.
When people show who they are, believe them.
I think the best advice I've ever gotten is quality over quantity, and so choose your friends wisely.
Time to just take time to breathe and to really get to know yourself and just date yourself, really.
The best advice I've ever been given came from a movie called The Great Debaters. And in that movie, I think it was Denzel Washington, but the quote was made that I'm doing what I have to do in order to do what I want to do. So I put myself, with the help of my mom, I put myself through college, technical school, undergrad, master's, and then postgraduate. So I finished with my doctorate after a very ugly divorce, but I did what I had to do. I had to stay focused. I was never an on-campus student, so I worked during the day, various jobs to put myself through school, and then became an educator. That's the best advice that I have received, and it has carried me over the last 15 years, and that's the best advice I would give anybody else. Even my best friend / business partner, I tell him, you do what you have to do in order to do what you want to do. And that's never gonna end. That's it for me.
If you do it right the first time, you don't have to do it again.
Sometimes you gotta leap before you look. Just don't think about it, just go.
When I was in elementary school and my teachers told me to listen more to other people, I feel like that was really good advice, because I feel like I used to get very much my opinion was the only one that matters, and I feel like now I definitely listen to people a lot more than I talk.
To spend as much time outside as you can.
You don't have to struggle like that here. And it just stuck with me. What kind of advice is that? You don't have to struggle like that here. And I didn't understand it, but over the years, I had to process what that really meant. Is that when we go from place to place and dimension to dimension and ladder to ladder, there's no productivity into bringing what you struggle with in one place to the next place, because it hinders it. So half the time when we go through struggles and endure certain things, most of it's from past issues that we already overcame. So we're struggling twice, we're worrying twice, we're suffering twice. I appreciate the struggles of life and where it's taken me.
The best advice I ever received was that you never know what other people are going through.
Is to always try and achieve greatness, never to settle for being okay or average. Always put your all into everything, kind of see how far you can set your boundaries and raise your ceiling.
The best advice I ever received is probably not to worry about trying to impress or trying to make anyone else happy. Just know that it's a battle against me, and anything that I try and do is to better myself, not to worry about any of the other stuff going around. That's probably the best advice I've been given. Just me against me.
Surround yourself with people who know more than you do, because you're always learning and you're never going to know it all. I think that does it.
The best advice I received was actually from Jim Quick. You guys may or may not know him, but he actually quoted Henry Ford saying, if you believe you can or believe you can't, either way you're right. I love that quote because it's like a mindset you kind of have. It's like, why would you ever think you'll be able to do something if you already believe that you can't even do it? I had a lot of fun meeting the people that I met, and thank you all for sharing. You guys gave great answers. I learned so much. You guys gave me such great advice. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas holiday next week and you have fun spending time with family and friends. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.